you think people took that as in like you weren't actually like going through with your journey?
Hi, this is Marcus Sanders, and I'm here with Drew, and this is an update on the weight loss journey on It Begins.
All right, so I guess I'm in the video today because I figured it'd be easier if like I guess I ask questions and you answer them, right? Because it's like you've never really done an update.
I'm ready.
Before. Okay, so how's it going with your It Begins weight loss journey? Are you actually making changes? Like what's happening with that?
Well, a lot of things. We're working out 3 times a week.
Okay.
It's improving a mile plus. The good news is my times are improving. My breathing is getting better. My energy's better. I feel better. My clothes are starting to feel a little loose. My belt loop's under the last hole, so I think we're going to be, hopefully in 2 weeks, maybe looking at some smaller clothes. That's a big positive thing.
Okay, so you've actually been getting to the gym, or not getting to the gym, but you've actually been doing some form of exercise 3 times a week.
Yeah.
Every week.
A lot of cardio, a lot of walking, just a lot of energy, just wanting to get my body back in motion, that feeling of exercise, and,
okay.
I feel good about it. I think that it's going to help as we go into the summer.
So how have you been feeling with doing this? Do you feel like you have more energy now because you've actually been working out 3 times a week? Like, do you think it's actually improving your quality of life at all, or?
Well, yeah, I think I sleep better.
Okay.
I think I have more energy throughout the day. I think before, when you're tired a lot, and I've noticed a couple of good things. My appetite's going down a little bit, and that's also important. I think that not only am I trying to improve on the health and exercise, but I'm trying to slowly reduce the appetite so that urge is more.
Okay, so let me ask you a question that nobody likes to answer. Let's be real here. How have you been doing with food?
Better.
Okay, but
Better.
do you
I'll
think?
Give you an example.
Okay.
I'll give you an example.
All right.
Usually when I come home at night, I want to eat dinner, and then I want to really eat a big late night like snack or something.
Okay.
And that's been cutting down. My wife's been helping me. We've been actually trying to count the carbs and see what it does to me.
Okay.
I've been substituting carbs with tomatoes.
Okay, that's good. Well, I mean, those technically are carbs, but that's better carbs than the other.
Yeah. Pickles.
Okay.
What I mean is lighter things that are better than crackers
so
and
instead
cheeses.
okay, got you. So I guess my question is like, do you feel like you've actually, like, it sounds like you're seeing an improvement in just like your overall, the way you feel and all that, but do you feel like you're actually seeing an improvement in weight? Do you feel like you've actually lost any weight yet? Like, how is that actually going?
Yes, I do. I feel like I've done that, and I feel like that's on the way, and I'm encouraged by that. I'm gonna strive to keep improving that area, but I do feel like all of that's going in the right direction.
Okay, do you feel like though, now here's a question, do you feel like with everything you've done, do you feel like you could actually be doing better, or do you feel like you're doing great? Like and this isn't me asking, like I'm not with you 24/7, and I only see you once or twice a week, so do you feel like you're actually really succeeding, or do you feel like there's some areas where you actually could be improving in your weight loss journey right now, and with knowing those things, do you think you're going to work on those now going forward?
Absolutely. I think you can always improve. I think that my goal maybe, I'm not saying it yet, but my goal maybe would be to get up to 4 days a week.
Okay.
And then and not just that, but I think possibly the next phase is to intensify the workouts a little bit.
Okay.
And what I mean by that is add a little bit more struggle to them so that they're even more effective. So I think that the biggest thing I can see going forward that's going to help is the quality of the workouts and how it moves me forward. I'll be honest with you, I'm excited about the summer.
Yeah, I tell people, it's funny because people ask me like, well, how's your dad doing? And here's the one thing I tell them. I say my dad is actually, he is working out. He is reducing calories. But one thing I mentioned is I think people have this expectation that you were going to like attack this journey like I attacked mine. I'm a freak of nature. We know that. I'm weird, I'm crazy, and I went hard in the paint for my weight loss journey. And also you have to remember, I had a surgery on the horizon, so there were certain changes that I had to make that you don't have to make. Changes like drinking, with your meals, I had to stop that, making my meals last longer. There were some changes that I had to make that other people don't normally have to make. And what I explained to them is I said, he is making changes, he is doing it, but he's taking his time, and there is nothing wrong with that. I feel like that's really important to say, because just because like you're succeeding, you are successful right now, and just because you're not maybe losing like 20 pounds in 1 month, like you know what I mean, like that doesn't mean you're not successful. That means you are doing it differently. And honestly, the biggest thing to me is I told people, this is the best part. I said he's taking his time, and not like in a negative way. I said he's going slowly at it, so he actually enjoys the journey. He's making lifestyle changes so that he does this for the rest of his life. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I noticed. I was like, here's the thing. I said, he may not be like, you know, going like crazy, like dropping to like 1,200 calories a day. I said, because that's a really difficult life to live. It was like, you know, there were some days where I was not a nice person because I was really hungry. Right. But I said, but he's doing it in a way that he can live with it, that he can keep making small changes, and then it's going to be a permanent lifestyle change overall. And so I told him, like, he's making changes. He's actually doing it. He's making conscious choices. It's in the front of his mind. I think the problem is we haven't had time to like, and this is on us. We're both really busy. Like, I know, like, you see us on, but we're both really busy people. This dude sells over 300 cars a year at the car dealership he works at. I'm constantly, like, I'm working, I'm doing, you know, my mama thing. I'm doing my YouTube channel and all that, which you can come check me out, Just Like Drew. Yeah, I'm putting a plug for my channel on your video today. You know that. And so I'm like, here's the thing. I said, and we haven't been making update videos. So I think people took that as in, like, you weren't actually, like, going through with your journey, which that wasn't the case at all. It's just that we're really busy people and we just don't have time to get together and sit down and do this. Even today we have a lot to do, but we were like, we got to get a video out to tell you what's going on. So I'm excited. I think you're doing awesome. I'm sorry I'm kind of dominating your video here, but it's easy for me to do when it comes to YouTube. So what do you want to say? Like, what do you want to talk about? What do you want to say real quick before we... I
want to say, stay encouraged. Yes. I'm very encouraged. I'm very excited about the summer.
Yeah.
I like working out outside. I'll just say that right now. Mm-hmm. Indoor workouts okay, but that's not really my personality. I think honestly, as the weather improves and as I can really get out there and feel the sun and energy, it's just gonna make this a lot of fun. So I'm really excited about this. How about let's plan an update right now? Okay. Ready? I'm gonna tell you right now. Today's May 22nd or 3rd? 23rd. Let's plan an update. This is a good one. Let's do one the 4th of July.
Okay, but we're gonna try. But let's try to, you know, let's try to get one out in June though. I think people really want us to hear. I think people want to hear from you monthly. You know, and
it's
the
okay.
thing is, but
Drew's. Listen, I love Drew, and she has her opinion.
I have my opinion.
We're going to do this right around the 4th of July. It's gonna be fireworks. So remember this moment.
Oh my goodness.
Just like Drew, I'm gonna let you know that it's gonna be a firecracker of a day. I feel real good about it. I think there's gonna be some great success, some excitement, and I'm gonna see you on the 4th of July.
All right, and here's what we want to hear from you guys too in the comments. Is there any, like, you know, we do the Monday Motivational, which are really great. If you haven't been watching his Monday Motivationals, you gotta watch them. Once a week he comes out with like a 2-minute video about like ways that you can improve your life with little changes. But also, is there other things that you want to hear from him? You know what I mean? Like, is there stuff that you're like, oh my goodness, I really like want to hear this just about your life, whatever. You want Helicopter Mom to come on the channel once in a while. You know, she tries to hide out, but we know she's here. All right, so I think that's if your video. How do you close your videos? I mean, I don't. This isn't my channel.
I'll just say this is Marcus Andrews of It Begins, and thank you for following.
Thank you.
I hope to hear from you soon. I see your little tweets coming in. Thank you, and we will have an update. So stay encouraged. I'm encouraged, and we're all in this together.
All right, we'll talk to you guys later. Go and check out my channel if you haven't already, Just Like Drew. Otherwise, subscribe to him. Follow him on Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, all of it, TheMagicMarcus. And on Twitter, it's TheMagicMarcus1. And on his Facebook, it's everything is be down below. All right, we'll talk to you guys so soon. Bye.
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 I'm just natural.
Yeah, I know you're just natural.
See, you do all that. Me, I don't have to purse my lips.
I'm not pursing my lips in the video.
Just let me see. Take a close look. See. No. Try to.
Okay, I'm gonna look at you. You're pretty.
You're pretty.
You're pretty. You're cute.
You're cute.
You're adorable.
Do you like all this?
Do I like all this?
Do you like all this? Did you ever think in life, like if you look back at life, you ever say to yourself, I want to be doing videos with my dad? Like, did you ever?
Okay, but the thing is, I'm not doing. You act like everything led up to do videos with you.
I mean, you can say it did, but in a way, it's circled to these moments. I mean, you can say, well,
but I do video. Listen,
here we are. Okay, of course, I know you do them on your own. I know you have your own thing, but in the end, when it all is.
But it's not like coming back. I didn't do my own channel just so I could end up making videos with you. I made my videos.
All I know is,
I like doing them with you, but did you ever think that I would have my own videos?
Oh, absolutely. That wasn't even a question. But what I'm saying is, in the end, though, after all that success and all that excitement, don't you understand the beauty of it all?
But you know what? I will say what I didn't expect. I didn't ever, and I don't mean this to me, I didn't expect you to ever actually take on a health journey, and I didn't think that you'd actually do so well with it. And I don't mean that in a mean way. I just mean like I didn't see it happening. You know, you're so happy with who you are, and you love yourself now, and it's great. I love it, and I love seeing it.
But see, life is like that. Nobody thought the Cubs would win the World Series.
Hey, I know.
I mean,
Come on, Cubbies.
What I'm saying is, there's a lot of things that people wouldn't think would happen in life. But you know what I'm learning in life?
What?
That's what each day is about.
Yep.
Each day is about something new happening.
That's right.
All right, I'm out. You
All right.
happy?
Yeah, all right. Talk to you later. Bye.